Right next to me is a versatile folding electric bike called the Ranger S from HeyBike. It's super powerful, it's very quick, it holds a ton of cargo, it's got suspension, and it folds. Today we'll take a close look at the features, the specs, and take it for a ride and see how it does. All right, so it's time for another e-bike review. What I have here is the Ranger S from a company called HeyBike. Now, I really like this style bike. It's folding, it's got lower center of gravity, and it's got lots of space for cargo. So there's two versions of the Ranger S, a 750 watt version and a more powerful and faster 1000 watt. And because I like fast things, I have the 1000 watt version here. But let's not get hung up on speed, because I think the main story here is utility. Not only does this bike fold, but we've got a lot of storage here. HeyBike includes these two baskets for free with the bike. And this bike holds up to 400 pounds, which is impressive. So what do you think of the look here? It's giving me vibes that this bike definitely wants to work. It certainly seems like the type of machine that would be at home carrying groceries or other goodies. Now, this channel primarily focuses on cars, but I've become a huge fan of e-bikes because they can be a fun and useful alternative to a car in many situations. And for a bike like this that has plenty of space to put stuff, there is certainly a potential here that this could replace some car trips. All right, so let's do a walk around of this bike and check out all of the features and specs. So what we have right here is a step-through design. It makes it really easy to step through the bike frame to get onto the bike. And once you're here, very comfortable. I'm 6'3", I fit on this rather well. There's some adjustability in the handlebars and the seat, obviously, so it should fit a wide range of riders. So this is a 48-volt bike. Out back, we have that 1000 watt hub motor producing a huge 100 Newton meters of torque. Peak power is rated at a very high 1800 watts, and we'll put that motor to the test when we ride this bike later in the video. So integrated into the top of the frame is that 14.4 amp hour battery, which seems like a decent size for this bike. And like most e-bikes, that battery is secured with a key. A 4 amp charger is included, and a full charge takes about 3 to 4 hours. Now, HeyBike says the range of this bike is up to 55 miles, but like most electric bikes, total range can depend on a whole host of factors. So according to the manufacturer, this bike is slightly beyond class 3 speeds with a 32 mile per hour top speed, so we'll check that out when we ride. Without the front and rear baskets, this bike weighs in at 72 pounds. You have to add a few more pounds for those baskets. They are pretty heavy, so yeah, this bike is not really lightweight. But it does have an impressive 400-pound payload capacity. So we've got a 7-speed Shimano gear set here, which is similar to what you'd find on many other e-bikes at this price point. There's 5 pedal assist modes, and this bike utilizes a torque sensor for the pedal assist, so we'll test that out when we ride. Note that the less powerful 750 watt version of this bike uses a cadence sensor. We'll talk about the differences when we ride. There's a thumb throttle here on the right side. The brakes are hydraulic RSX brand with 180 millimeter rotors front and rear. We've got suspension up front that is adjustable, but no suspension out back. The handlebars have a very nice straight across design, nice looking grips. It's got a very nice looking wide seat with a quick release post, so we'll test out the comfort of that when we ride. We've got 20 by 4 inch fat tires riding on mag wheels, plastic fenders front and rear. There's a headlight, a tail light, a flashing brake light, and turn signals. There's no bell here, but there is a horn. But one nice feature of this bike is that it folds right here down the middle. And with these baskets on here, you can fold it, but as you can see, it doesn't really save a whole lot of space when folded. So if you're planning on adding the baskets to this bike, you may not end up folding it that often. So in terms of assembly, the bike is shipped in a large, somewhat heavy box. Assembly was actually pretty easy. If you know how to use basic tools, you can get this bike together in about an hour. So the front basket went on very easily, just 4 bolts right here. The back basket is another story. I'm not really a huge fan of how this thing had to get assembled. It was very finicky, very difficult to get attached. But now that it's on, it's not going anywhere. It's very, very sturdy. But just save yourself an extra like half an hour to try to get this back basket installed. And this HeyBike Ranger S comes with a 2-year warranty. Now, if you want to buy this bike, please use my purchase link in the description below. It will save you some money. Now, don't do that just yet, because first we want to ride this bike and see how it does. All right, so the Ranger S that I have here today is the 1000 watt version. It's got 100 Newton meters of torque, so chances are this is going to be very quick off the line. So let's start with that. Let's see how quick we can get it going up this slight grade using throttle only. I think it's gonna be pretty quick. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that got off to a pretty good start. Yeah, I'm already going 25 miles an hour. 28. Like I said, I'm going up a little bit of a hill. 30 miles an hour, 31, 32. Yeah, this is a very quick e-bike. Yeah, this thing rips. So there is also the 750 watt version, and that one's not slow. That goes 28 miles per hour. So either one of these bikes is going to get you up to speed very quickly, maybe almost too quickly. 32 miles per hour is pretty fast for an e-bike. So if you're going to be doing any riding where you need to commute like alongside cars or places where you need a lot of speed, or you just really want to get to your destination quickly, this bike might be a pretty good option. So yeah, the class 3 top speed is technically supposed to be 28 miles per hour, and this goes faster than that. You really just have to look at your local laws to see what's actually legal. So let's get up to speed, let's get going as fast as we can, and let's test out these brakes, because if you have a bike that's able to go this quickly, you're gonna wanna be able to stop. So let's see how it does. 30 miles per hour, 3, 2, 1. That's actually pretty good. It's got those RSX branded hydraulic brakes with 180 millimeter rotors front and rear. That's pretty good stopping power in my opinion. All right, so let's say you want to keep things a bit more reasonable and you want to do some pedaling, get a little bit of exercise. We've got 5 different levels of pedal assist here, like many e-bikes. Now, pedal assist 1 doesn't give you a whole lot of boost, but remember this bike does have a torque sensor, so when you pedal harder, it gives you a little bit more power. The nice thing about a torque sensor is that it kind of feels more like a regular bike. Pedal a little bit harder, and it sort of naturally gives you more boost. Back off on the pedaling, and it backs off the power from the motor. Now, if you've ridden a bike with a cadence sensor, you'll know that it's a much different experience. Cadence sensor feels more like an on-off switch. I much prefer bikes with torque sensors, but if you're trying to save some money, cadence sensors aren't that bad. You just have to kind of get used to how they work and how they feel. All right, so let's talk about handling. I like the fact that this has a very low center of gravity. These thick, fat tires does give it a very stable feel. Doesn't exactly feel nimble, but it gives you a really good sense of confidence that you're not gonna fall off of the thing. And part of the reason why it does feel so stable is because of the weight. It comes in at 72 pounds without these baskets. Now, in terms of range, HeyBike says that this thing can do 55 miles on a single charge. So it's kind of hard to say exactly how many miles you can go because it depends on so many different factors: how much you're pedaling, how much you're using the throttle, if there's a lot of hills, if it's kind of windy like it is right now. That can all affect your range, how much you weigh, how much cargo you're carrying. But sure, you could go 55 miles with this thing if you're doing a lot of pedaling. I'd say if you were doing throttle only on completely flat, level ground, you could maybe do 20 miles total. All right, so let's talk about one of the most important things that you should think about when shopping for a bike. How comfortable is the thing? It's got very flat, straight across handlebars, so it gives you a pretty upright riding position. You're not hunched over. This is kind of my favorite style electric bike. Now the seat, I'm pretty picky when it comes to seats, and I say this is pretty comfortable. It's pretty wide. It's gonna be comfortable for long trips, but you know, that is something that's a very personal thing. It's very easy to switch out a seat if you don't like it. I love the fact that this has headlight, it's got turn signals, it's got brake lights, it's got a beeper, because it is sort of like borderline moped, given how fast it is. You kind of need all those things. Really, my only complaint here is that the screen is very dim. It's a little bit hard to see in the sun. But yeah, there's a lot to like about this bike. It's very well built. I love the fact that it's got these baskets because I'm just going to use this all the time now because I can put stuff on it. I can go to the grocery store. I can run to a garden center and put a bunch of plants in this thing. These baskets are very, very big. They're very useful. It's comfortable. It soaks up the bumps with this suspension in the front. But yeah, I really dig this bike, especially because it's so quick. It's got that torque sensor, gives it a really natural riding feel. It's a pretty good price point for a bike that comes with a torque sensor. Yeah, good job, HeyBike. I dig this thing. All right, so how much does all of this cost you? The HeyBike Ranger S 1000 watt version comes in at $12.99, and the 750 watt version will run you $10.99. So over the last few weeks, I've found this e-bike to be incredibly useful. Not only is it very quick, it allows me to get to my destination very quickly, but it provides a tremendous amount of utility with these baskets. I have a lot of bikes to choose from, and I often find myself taking this just because it's comfortable to ride and I can do a lot with it. It's a very flexible and useful bike. Now, if you want to buy this bike, please use my purchase link in the description below. That can save you some money. That's going to be it for today. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon. You can also help support the channel by buying a Hello Road t-shirt or hat at helloroad.tv/shop. I hope you're well, and I'll see you soon.